football takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Pierce, and he can only manage to get a couple. Second and play action. Here's Hurts. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Give to Pierce now on the option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Panthers at 9-2 to start play. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on second and 8. Hurts. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Three and a half to go, first quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. The give to the fullback on the dive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Eight yards to go on second down.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jelani Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 7. Moore, the man in motion. From the 22, Hurts. Catch made by Slayton. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. That ball caught by Slayton. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Ready? 60 minutes.
Back to the ground with Pierce. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Brings up 3rd down and 9. 60 Vices, 60 Vices. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Come on. 19 target.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And Marshall's got it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Here's Hurts to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. An inside give, Brown. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 13 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. From the 24, Prescott. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Looking long for Thomas. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 47 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Second down and 8. Prescott to throw it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Saints have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
18 Rattler.
From the 29, Hurts. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Okay, break.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play to the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Takes it at the 7. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
On the give, this is their fullback. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 47 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Escaping the press. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Hurts. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble.
On the jump.
2nd and 9. Moore, the man in motion.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts, flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking 18. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Hurts throw here into the hands of Moore. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Pierce will try to pick it up. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Dameon Pierce, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Elliott now to have the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Prescott. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll take this one down to the 36. From the 36, Prescott. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Prescott. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Second down and goal. Prescott. Pass out left, caught by Woods. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a third and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Prescott now. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Brandon Smith picks it off. The 40. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six. Panther touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
Well, it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in point. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Third and long for Prescott. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now
Prescott. Pass incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Third and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you're doing. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
This will be caught at about the 5. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jelani Woods, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
Austin McGinnis out for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Oh, weak ass nigga. Told you can't fucking fuck with me, nigga. Fucking lucky ass nigga. You always gotta have lucky shit to beat me, nigga. Can't fuck with me, nigga. You know this shit. Bitch.
The kickoff on the field now will send this one away. This
That's why you won't play for no money, nigga. And nothing. Red franchise, nigga, don't fucking matter. Nigga, I beat your ass in anything, nigga. Fuck, nigga.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. If you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure what you're doing.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now in desperation, Joe, deep downfield. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles.
I'm really out for blood this time. I just came for the win. This is a rude awakening, they kicking me through the door, and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it, listen, I'm ready for war. This is the fight, and I'm ready to score. Get the and jumping up close, I'm ready to feel it. Back to the moon, they tell me she don't get up, pass some more. One of your better to see, she believe in it, no voice of God. Don't let me do it, cause I wanna do it, and do it till I feel like I do it. All of the days I'm living, all of the things that I did has been all in all. The rest is a memory that's gone. It's been the better me, baby, but tell me it's better than all.
Oh, fuck ass nigga. That bitch can't fuck with me, man. He telling y'all that shit, man. Nigga, I'm top tier when it comes to this shit. That bitch know it's my shit. It's my shit. My division. Damn. Damn. 43-0 on Florida. Nigga, look, I had a 5-game suspension with Dak Prescott. If it weren't for that, shit, I don't even think I would have lost a game. Hope I got this Texan nigga on my schedule. Beat his ass too. Please let this bitch be on there. Well, he lucky, boy. Oh, we making the playoff. They ain't even sweating that. These niggas gonna hate me in the playoff.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the gutter. I let the plug introduce to my brothers. I swear superior. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call it the numbers. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'm in Eagles. Call it police. Bring the in the you know I'm still bad. CGAD, baby, now let's a gang. Crazy girls out of the game. We going honest, we going the same. Pouring yeah, I'm pouring this. We get it boys when we get got it glory. Shooting my shot, most times I just score and do this for my city. I bring all the trophies. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we all champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bring it home victory straight out the gutter. I let the plug introduce to my brothers. I swear superior.